I saw a video of a guy on TikTok yesterday, actually, and he was saying like, "Oh, I don't have the biggest dick; it's only 8 inches," and he played it off as just such like a nonchalant thing.
That's
a humble brag, bro.
No, he's done that on purpose.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Has to be.
Because then in the comments, girls are like, "Oh my god,
Oh my god, if that's small, imagine what his friends have.
I've heard that like 6 and under is good. Like
Now you don't want to be any more than 4 inches.
I've heard that word around. Like what you guys think of like under 6 is fine.
yeah."
Yeah, I'm all for it, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put myself in a girl's shoes and position, and I don't really want
Position?
I don't really want the 8-inch.
No.
Personally, no.
I mean, my thing would be, surely it's just uncomfortable. At some point, it has to hit a certain length, and you go, "This ain't it."
This is what fuck, man. Sometimes I wish I had a vagina.
Just for a day.
So I need to know what it feels like.
Yeah.
Like how does it feel? Like guys,
Yeah.
picture this, right?
I'm picturing-
right now.
Yeah,
Close your eyes.
yeah.
You're all lying back. Oh wow, we're getting serious here. You're all lying back. You're on bed. Boom. You've got a dick in you. How's it feel?
Yeah, I
Are
think
you letting the boys hit if you're...
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Why not? Why not?
Absolutely.
That's
For
what I'm
the
saying,
bros.
because you kind of you can one up him. Like,
I'm not. I think I'm the only
you're
one
not laying
saying
it down.
no.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait, you wouldn't let the boys hit?
Nah, like stranger, like because that's my mate. Like I'm not.
But then you can...
Yeah, but
if they got talent or not.
You don't have like your face. You have you're like the woman version of you.
It's just
Yeah,
your
but like,
mind.
isn't my mind in there?
Yeah, it is.
The
Yeah,
memories stay
I don't want
forever.
that.
But
That's
do
the
you want to
thing.
always be known as like the guy that didn't do it for the boys?
Yeah, that's a great.
Like you
point.
didn't do it for, like you had it there. You had the.
I'll be the person
none?
that does it for the general public. You know,
Wow.
I'll find a
Okay.
stranger.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I rate that. I that's a man.
long as
That's
you
a
give
man
him
of the
back.
people.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're a man of people.
I'm a
He's
people
man of the
person.
boys.
Yeah.
It's a
Definitely.
good combo. There. It's a good
Definitely.
team.
You can
That's
take
why
over
you
the
guys got a
world with
podcast
that.
together.
Would you guys do heroin?
Oh my god.
Because me and Chip were talking about this. We wouldn't.
You don't wanna
we
not
wouldn't
try
not
things
do it,
in your
right?
life.
But we wouldn't do it at the same time. Like,
100%.
Are you going to regret, like, you know, when
Yeah.
you're 80, you're going to regret not doing it. That's the problem.
And I know if it ever
That's,
comes around,
you
I'm
know?
ready to do it. I've watched tutorials.
But it's that next level. It's like the hard, heroin, crystal meth. It's that like, it could take over.
yeah,
You know
because
what I'm saying?
I do think there's the jump, and I think that's the jump. That
It's like
might be the
casual
one step too
party
far.
and then lifestyle drugs.
have you ever
like-
taken a jump? Have you done a hard drug before, but you can't name it?
What's a hard?
Well,
No. Okay, so
I would
like,
only think
to
like,
Chip, cocaine is like a really soft recreational.
Yeah,
right, that's like party-
breakfast.
Recreational.
That's a
to
party
everyone.
drug, like
That's a
a
body
shit.
drug. So like for
Fun
me,
drug.
a heroin,
I haven't done
a
heroin
black
and meth.
tar.
No.
Yeah,
No.
neither
No.
have we. But it's the idea of it.
Have you seen that drug, the toad one, and like they scrape
yeah.
DMT?
See,
and they,
that's
like,
a different
scrape-
type of. I feel like that's the
You smoke
psychedelics
that,
are like
right?
in a different category.
It's a spiritual
I
awakening.
swear
Exactly.
People see like different beings and shit on that kind of stuff, and it can change your life and perception, the way the brain works.
Yeah, it
So
rewires your brain.
that
Yeah,
makes
like
me a little bit
psychedelics.
nervous.
I feel like that's more of like a spiritual thing. Exactly.
Psychedelics are always seen as like a fun thing until
Yeah,
you
yeah,
see
yeah.
a fucking demon eating your
Yeah,
body.
until you have a bad trip.
So it depends on your trip.
yeah,
Chips on LSD.
yeah, I have. I had a bad
What was it
trip on
like?
it though.
Did you have a bad one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember when I had a good one, and then we went and bought this thing called Orange Sunshine, which is
Okay.
like
They're always named.
It
nice-
cost us
nice,
£700.
you
This
know?
was like the
Fuck yeah.
official
They
tabs
sound
from
appealing.
the 60s. So it cost us £700. It's meant to be really strong.
700.
And obviously LSD is based on your
700
body weight. £700
quid.
was like
Yeah.
That's like 1,400.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many?
But it was like a sheet,
you get?
right? It was like a sheet, and I don't know how many was on it, but it was quite a few.
Yeah.
And LSD is on body weight, right? So I was like 54 kilograms at the time.
This was
which
at the
is
time,
fucking
bro.
crazy, right? That's
This guy
really
was
skinny.
paper
How much do
thin.
you weigh? 'Cause
I weigh like 90 kilos, yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I was like nearly 40 kg. less than
Half
you.
your fucking weight.
And I'm
like-
not even that short. Like,
How old are you?
No, this guy was malnourished for so
20
long. Like,
maybe-
only recently has he
maybe 21.
actually like.
Now I look better, but back then I was too skinny. But
What,
anyway,
what was that due to? I don't want to get personal.
Nah,
and
I
deep,
know.
like-
I just think it was a case of bad diet, not eating enough.
Yeah.
You played so much
Two-
Fortnite, there was no time to eat.
Yeah,
I was actually what it was.
These weren't even the Fortnite times though. These were just like, but I was gamer. Call
He
of
also
Duty gamer.
doesn't finish a meal, which doesn't help.
What's
Yeah.
that?
Don't finish a meal.
You don't finish
Oh,
a meal,
fucking watch
boss.
over there, Baldy.
Like with,
So, anyways, you're mid. So you bang this LSD.
It's based on body weight. So obviously, you're not meant to all do the same. And we've all just done the same amount. And you've got 100 kg guys with me and
Yeah.
then me. And now just halfway on, I'm sat on the sofa for 20 minutes like, damn, I'm feeling it's coming. Then boom, just fucking hits me. I walk out into the hallway. I go to the bathroom. I'm looking in the bathroom. I'm like, fuck, I'm so fucked. This is a little bit too intense.
Yeah.
Let me go find the boys. I open the bathroom door, come back down the hall to the living room, open the living room door, Walk in, and I'm like, fuck, I'm back in the bathroom.
That's the
And
thing, bro.
I couldn't get out of the
LSD
bathroom.
is
Wait,
a
you were
journey.
stuck in a loop.
You're stuck in a
It's
loop.
a journey. Like, you think it's been 12 hours, it's been 1.
it
You've
was
still got a
awful.
long night left.
Did you
bro.
feel trapped?
Yeah, I was stuck in a loop, so I couldn't actually
Yeah.
get out of the bathroom until those guys realized, and they were all tripping too, so they didn't realize what I thought was ages.
Yeah.
And they
Man,
came
you're
and saved me.
selling it to me, hey?
Well, I was seeing all
That'd be
sorts. I
fun.
was seeing like Pennywise the clown kind of shit in the sky. Like the clouds had turned into clowns. It was
Yeah,
awful.
that's
There
mental.
seems like there's more downsides to good sides in that.
Nah,
sort
but
of
the
situation,
first
though.
ever time I did it was amazing, and that
Yeah.
was like not as strong. So I think it's just all about taking the right amount.
It's a 50% chance type thing as well.
Yeah,
But we
You
wouldn't
gotta be in the right
recommend it,
place.
though.
You gotta be in the right place.
We wouldn't
Anyway,
recommend
this
it.
is all
No.
allegedly. So like, this
Drugs
didn't even
suck.
fucking happen.
In Australia, yeah. So one of the biggest shows on TV in the UK is, I'm not even fucking with you, is Australian border control shows.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, we have
I
a strict
swear
border
to
over
God.
here, don't we?
But back it on ITV and stuff
Yeah.
like that. They're always doing reruns of the shows.
Border security and shit. You just love it.
Run me through this. Like, why is it strict? What's the
Nah, it's strict. It's strict because usually there's loads of like boats and loads of things just
Yeah.
coming in
Yeah.
that shouldn't be coming in, and there's a lot of people just like they're really bad at smuggling drugs. Like they're actually just bad at it.
Oh, bro, try and bring in some like foreign like food that's not allowed
Yeah.
here. They'll go nuts. It's
Yeah.
like drugs and like shit like that too.
Yeah.
Bring a
They're real
papaya in here and
bro,
you're getting chinned.
Yeah.
They're strict, man.
5 years
you
doing
can't
a
bring
doing a
it.
fucking lifelong stretch for bringing in some mangoes.
What do we? We have that RBT show, like roadside testing. That's a
That's
big
a
one
fun
here.
show to watch because you get some
Drink
guys.
driving one.
Yeah, and they just, you know, you see people
You get a
go
guy that's
over, try and run
15
away
drinks
from the
deep
cops.
and he's trying to
Yeah.
drive, and then he's trying to convince them that he hasn't drunk at all.
Yeah,
a
so
good
he's just
show.
in top.
I
They're
love
always
that
so
kind of-
good.
They always say, "Oh, I've just had a couple." Like, no,
Yeah.
you've had 12.
Yeah, they were like 4 times the limit. It's amazing.
Yeah,
but yeah,
that's-
on the border control show, like, I don't even see that televised much over here anymore.
It used to be big though.
yeah,
I'd say like
yeah.
5 years ago it was real big.
We should have brought breathalyzer with us, man. We could have done a fucking breathalyzer right here. No.
No, we got to tell them about the pub. We rocked up to a pub in just outside of Coffs Harbour. Coffs Harbour, what a fucking hole, man.
Yeah, we actually went into Coffs Harbour, by the way.
I was
What,
a
Have you
shithole?
guys ever been?
Never been.
Nah, no.
Shithole.
It's a hooker town. That's all
Okay.
it is. It's for
No,
the
there were
hotels
signs for
and
hookers,
truckers.
weren't there?
Yeah, well, it was,
There were signs.
No, it was a hooker who was a lawyer.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Aren't
It's
they
like,
all,
what did
mate?
it say?
Aren't
It said
they
like
all?
call hookers or something?
It was like
It
a
was
lawyer
pretty-
for hookers, like Better Call Saul kind of vibe.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
But the second we got there, we saw a prostitute going into an Ibis hotel with a
Yeah.
guy. So,
So shit ran in after them and said, how much?
no. Yeah, research purposes anyway, man.
But no, wait, what was
So is
that?
that the,
Oh, yeah.
Is that the worst
Come to-
spot? In it so
That
far?
we've been to.
No, do you know what? There hasn't. We'll be honest. There hasn't been like a terrible spot. Like there are way worse places
Coffs
in the
Harbour
UK.
was a terrible spot. Yes, it was.
There's definitely a few shitholes in Australia.
bad.
That's
Yeah,
for
but
sure.
you've got to have them to appreciate the good ones. Yeah,
Definitely.
Your country's a lot nicer than ours.
yeah,
Yeah,
way
really?
nicer. than ours.
Guaranteed.
Have you been to the UK at all?
No, not at all.
Would you
to the
like to
UK.
go?
We would love to go. yeah.
Really?
Don't
That'd be
fucking
awesome.
bother, mate.
Do you know? Do you know what?
Don't bother.
But the people, like we.
No, you got no.
No, 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 no.
Yeah,
The
but-
people are
Where do you
assholes.
live?
So
What,
on
London?
our podcast, right?
Yeah.
We have majority Australian listeners.
Yeah.
Then it's English. So it's the reverse of you guys.
Oh,
right?
get you what you mean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
so-
like it'd be nice to
It's because,
experience it.
like you guys would know, the humour does translate pretty well
Yes.
from Australia to England and England to Australia. Whereas, like, we don't have many, like, American listeners.
Same.
for
We don't
example.
actually have that
Yeah.
many American either.
New Zealand, though, we have a lot of New Zealand listeners.
I'm scared to go to
Shout out
New
to
Zealand
them.
because of the church shooting. Remember
Nah,
Yeah,
that's
that
always,
was-
that
shit was
that's nuts. You can't
crazy.
really
I
say
know-
that
I
though,
know-
because
I
did you
you're
see
always
the,
asking
did you
me to
see
go
the
to the
video
US.
of that? Did you see that shit?
Huh?
Have you seen the video of it?
Bro, it looked like a
It
cod.
was
it looked
horrific.
like
You seen
a-
it?
Yeah.
It looked like a
That's a
video
good
game. That's
point.
what's fucked
That's
up.
a good point, though. I
Can't
always wanted
find
to
that
see
shit
us.
anymore. They took that down quick, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Surely somewhere.
Oh no, you
I
ain't
don't
looking.
know.
you ain't
It'll
looking
be-
in the
it'll
right
be
We got
out
a
place,
there.
spot
man.
for you,
We got
man.
a spot.
It's
Oh, you got
horrific. Like, it's a terrible, terrible video.
but it does look like a video game. That's
It's
what's weird
fucking
about it.
awful. It's awful. Have you seen
Yeah.
the one in America where he goes into the shopping
Walmart.
mall? Recent one.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
What is it? And
he
he
was
filmed
live
it.
streaming that on Twitch, wasn't
Yeah.
he?